Okay, my name is Nick Aizan Huzairi bin Anwar. My metric number is MA19133. I'm from section 01G. Okay, today I will present about wave energy. Okay, for the content, what we learn is what is wave energy, what wave power, how wave power or wave energy produced. Number three, type of technology used for waves energy. Okay, next, harnessing the power of the wave. Okay, next, wave energy formula. Okay, number six, which country uses the most wave energy? Okay, number seven, advantage of wave energy. Number eight, disadvantage of wave energy. Okay, the last one is the conclusion. Okay, what is wave energy? Wave energy or wave power is the transport and capture of energy by ocean surface waves. The energy capture is then used for all different kinds of useful work, including electricity generation, water desalination, and pumping of water. Okay. Wave energy is also a type of renewable energy and is the largest estimated global resource form of ocean energy. How wave power or wave energy produced? Okay. Wave power is produced by the up and down motion of floating devices placed on the surface of the ocean. In other words, wind produces waves and then waves produce energy. Okay, as the waves travel across the ocean, high-tech devices capture the natural movement of ocean current and the flow of swells to generate power. Type of technology used for waves energy. There are multiple different technologies used for wave energy. There are five main types of technology used, including absorbers, attenuators, oscillation, water columns, overtopping, and inverted pendulum device. Okay, for the first one, the absorber. Absorber extract energy from the rise and fall of the waves with a buoy. Once the energy is extracted, it is then converted to electrical energy with a linear or rotary generator. Okay, for the attenuator capture energy by being placed perpendicular to the length of the wave. This causes the attenuator to contentiously flex where the segments are connected. This connection is then connected to hydraulic pumps which convert the energy. For the oscillation water column, or we can call the OWC, OWC is a partially submerged enclosed structure. The upper part of the structure above the water is filled with air and incoming waves are funneled into the bottom part of the structure. When these waves come through the structure, it causes the water column to rise and fall the wave which causes the air in the top structure to pressurize and depressurize. Okay, for the overtopping, the overtopping has a wave lift over a barrier which fills a reservoir with the water and is then drained through the hydro turbine. This technology is very similar to a conventional hydropower tank. Okay, for the last one, the inverted pendulum device. Use, use the motion of wave to move hinge pendulum, the hinge pedal back and forth. The motion of the pedal drives hydraulic pump which drives electrical generator. Okay, this is the example of a picture I got from the internet. Okay, okay. Harnessing the power of the wave. There are three main methods for harnessing energy from wave and converting to electricity. The most common technology are buoys or fluid systems that rely on the rise and fall of the swells to drive hydraulic pumps. As the wave move, they will flex and bend as waves pass. produce a movement in the wave energy converter, the machine that transforms kinetic energy into electricity. There are also oscillating water column device equipped with vertical pistons that use buoyancy and gravity to generate energy. Finally, the tapered channel is a shore-mounted structure that channels and concentrated swells into an elevated reservoir where a hydropower device converts the pressure into electricity. In the first two cases, electricity is carried to shore via subsea cables before feeding power to the grid. Okay. The commercial potential of wave energy has not yet been fully explored because converting wave energy into electric power is not as simple as wind or solar energy. Okay. For the wave energy formula, P equals to rho g squared over 64 pi H2 M0 TE. Okay, P is stand for wave energy flux per unit of wave Grant's length. Okay, for the HM0, HM0 is equals to stand for the significant wave height. TE is stand for the wave energy period. Rho is stand for water density. Okay, G is all we know. The acceleration by gravity. Okay. Which country uses the most wave energy? The country used the most wave energy is Chile. Chile is the country with the highest wave energy potential in the world. The British engineering consultant Bear and Associate reported, according to company officials, wave energy along Chile's coast can satisfy up to 24% of the country's energy demand in summer and 26% in winter. This is infographic wave and tidal energy potential of Chile. Okay, the advantage of wave energy is highly predictable. The wave arrival pattern is highly predictable. They arrive day and night and harbor more energy than the other renewable source like wind and solar. Okay, the next advantage is renewable form of energy. Renewable means it's an endless resource. It does not need man's intervention to continue existing. No one has depth suggest that the ocean and seas will disappear someday. Okay, the next advantage of wave energy is so eco-friendly. Wave energy is completely clean energy source, which means it does not emit dangerous greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. The net advantage is land remains undiminished, the exponential growth of remote areas, and the last one, security of energy supply. Okay, for the disadvantage of energy, the first one, high upfront capital cost. Construction of wave energy plants requires a huge capital outlay. Energy plant maintenance, connection to the power grid with resources expected drop in energy costs. Once the infrastructure is up and running and shelf life of the technology are just some of the variables driving up the cost of wave energy. Okay, the next, for the disadvantage, variability in wave magnitude can damage equipment because the wave magnitude is so unpredictable is in the seas. Sometimes it comes with a vengeance and could cause heavy wear and tear to the wave energy generation turbines. Okay, the next disadvantage is the damage to sea life ecosystem. Why? Offshore wave energy projects are a lot more sophisticated and than onshore ones. Okay, the last disadvantage of wave energy is disadvantage of location. The downside of wave energy is the location. Individual or towns in proximity to ocean and seas will enjoy the fruits of wave energy because the source of wave energy is restricted the oceans and seas. It can be relied upon the serve and the entire population of a country. This means that towns, cities, and countries not close to such waters do not get to enjoy the fruits of wave energy. For the conclusion, wave energy is clearly a growing industry. Although just emerging, it is clean, renewable, and environmentally friendly. Wave energy absorbers are capable of absorbing much more energy than solar or wind power per square foot, and they do so with considerably less cost to the environment. That's all for me. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Thank you.